hope May is alright.
Hello, this is LordUg and welcome to I Am Alive. And as you do more episodes, because it seems like you guys have actually enjoyed it, so from messages that I've had and comments. So I'm going to carry on. As you notice, I'm going to make this more of a guide to, well, first of all, let me just tell you this part. Climb down onto the street below, dusty street. It's going to start taking your stamina. Cross straight over to the train tracks. Climb up to the top. Now, as you know, I'm making this more of a guide. I haven't finished this game yet, but I've played just about through most of it. So I'll tell you where everything is. Round here, there's an inhaler. You can see it at the end of the tracks here. So pick that up. And then climb down this pipe here. Slide down. And you will find over there, follow where I'm going now, and you will find another pipe. Climb up it. Up onto the roof. It will take you high enough up that you can breathe again, so don't worry, you'll be out of the dust. You will hear somebody shouting for help. Ignore it for now. You will be coming back here, don't worry. We're going to come back at a later time. So there's another inhaler here which comes in handy, but don't take them yet. I think you need them for some victims later, some people who need help. So climb back up now. Yeah, as I say, I haven't quite finished it yet. It's so this is a guide for now, showing you what I have learnt, where all the foods are, bullets, and all that kind of stuff. So it helps you out as much as I can. Okay, so when you've climbed back up, turn left, take the step up, climb down the first pipe on the right. Slide down to the bottom, and you will find on a bus stop across from you, you will find a soda can. And then climb back up again. There's a lot of that on this game to start with. A lot of, pick something up, climb back up, climb back down, pick something up, climb down. But you've got to do it that way because the dust really does sap your stamina, which is not a good thing. Okay, so when you've picked up the soda can, run back the way you came and go over the beam. Here, cross it over to the other side. And then take the second pipe on the left. So leave that one and go past it and go to this one. And we're going to slide straight down here. When I get it right. There we go. So yeah, this is a voiceover, so this isn't live. But I have, this is the easiest way for me to guide you. There's an adrenaline shot down here. Adrenaline syringe. So that comes in handy. Now, we're going to get back up the pipe. And then we're going to get a couple more, some more soda cans in a second. There we go. So straight up and then straight down again. Here we go. You can see one vape just from here. It's there. But I'm going to just trot past it a second because there's one round here as well. So I'm going to take that. There you go. It's another soda can. And then we pick the one up here that we saw. That's another soda can, and then we climb back up to the tracks again. Need that precious air, or we're in trouble. I'll just walk round in circles first, because I thought it might be fun. Okay, so when you get to the top of here, climb up, there we go. Now go round the train to the other side and climb down just a little bit from the pipe. Climb down the pipe. I didn't let my stamina build up, there we go. Climb down. No, climb down, Michael. See, I was silly there. I forgot that I did that, but I did. Anyway, when you get down to this bit, there's a little base here. So with tents, just run into that, and you'll get yet another soda can. So that's 4 soda cans we've picked up here, which are all going to come in handy. So back to the pipes and climb again. So just wait till we get to the top. Back onto the pipes. Okay, so when you get to the top, we're going to head towards the track going down to the floor here. Follow it down. Try not to use your stamina here, because if you run down the track, then by the time you get to the bottom, you're going to have used some of your stamina. So just walk. And then when the dust starts to kick in and take effect, then start jogging. And because you've got a bit of climbing to do. First of all, we're going to go round to this bus stop and pick up a fruit cocktail. There you go. And then we're going to climb up this pipe here. So it's right next to you, so it's easy enough. Now you can get onto the roof from here. You're going to get onto a roof that'll take you out of the dust. Let's go along here and then straight up. Now when you get to the top, go to the left, although I start going to the right. It's a good job I notice that it's pointless. If I'd have gone to the left straight away, it wouldn't have been as close. But I do make it, but my stamina would have been better if I hadn't wasted some going to the right. But I make it, so climb up here. Head round to the right, and you will find a battery on your left, on there. So pick your battery up because you're going to need it in a second. Now we're going to head back down onto the streets below. It's actually quite a quick descent, so no worries. You're not going to waste too much stamina here. Whee! Okay, climb down. You'll hear a survivor shouting for help. So pick up a fruit cocktail, and over here you'll pick up, I think it's a soda can.
Please do something, I'm stuck
Yeah,
here.
and then here's the guy, he's trapped under some rubble. So you use the battery to power the forklift, use the forklift to lift the rubble. And that lets him out, and that's a victim, another victim you've saved. Run over to this big stand, this big like billboard thing, and climb up the pipe so you stood on it. This will take you out of the dust again and let you breathe. Let's get there, one sec. Now there is actually a room that you need to go through to finish this level later, but you can't go through it right now, it's locked here. I'll show you, there it is, you can see it there. So that's where you'll go later, but not yet. Okay, so after you've got up here, we're going to turn around and run along here. You can actually jump straight onto the building over here, it's a quick way of doing it. Ready? Whee! There you go, good jump. Climb, go over the pipe, climb to the roof, plenty of stamina now. Now we're going to run over, I don't know why I decided to look over there, but anyway, I did. I'm sure I was meant to say something, but I forgot. So I'm going to the fire escape here, run down the stairs first, and pick up a water bottle. There it is. And then we're going to make our way back up and over to the roof opposite. You can do this by jumping. Now, do you remember the bottle of wine you picked up near the entrance to the skyscraper? Well, you're going to give that bottle of wine to this couple. And they will, see, they want a bottle of wine. So you give them a bottle of wine. And they'll do a load of talking about how in the early days the rescuers came and took the kids. This is why they're, oh, you'll get an achievement as well. And the rescuers came and took most of the kids because they saved the kids. That's why there's a lot of old people who are kind of hanging around there. And most of the children have gone. Okay, so here, there is actually, there was a place I could have climbed down and got an item, and I went a long way round. But you'll see that in a minute. I just didn't see it. I knew there was a pipe somewhere. I'm really near it there. All I had to do was look over the edge and I'd have seen it. I kind of have an idea it's there. I keep looking, but I miss it. You can see. You do actually see the pipe. You'll see it better later. But yeah, I can't believe I missed it. So yeah, this was me looking around for that pipe. I knew there was one somewhere, but I'll show you later. So anyway, I decided to go a long way around because there is something to pick up. So I jump over you can see the pipe there. I just saw it. Damn thing. And so I go back along, climb up. Basically, I go back on myself to try and get to. I've got to try and get into an alley, because in that alley is another adrenaline syringe. So they are handy to have. You never know when you're going to need them. I'm like, that's how I am when it comes to a guide. You know, I suggest you just grab what you can, because in this game you are going to need it. So you know, don't miss out if you can help it. Now you're not going to make it up. You're not going to make it to that syringe and get up to the train tracks. So you know, just climb up to the train tracks first, just to get your air back, and then you can make a run for because the alley is straight across the road anyway. But as we cross over the road, you'll see the pipe. So get onto this pipe here, climb down, and then as we go down here, you'll see it start to show up white. Well, with the white light with it. There it is. Run over and it's an adrenaline syringe. And you'll see the pipe on the wall. Can you see it there? Look, I'm just looking up at that grey line going up the building. So it was there. It's just I missed it. I could have just climbed down that. You know me, I like to make life hard for myself. Anyway, so we climb back up to the tracks. Don't worry, you'll make it. And once you get here, we're going to go to the left. And we're going to cross back over the track. If you remember, we crossed over here earlier to get to the adrenaline syringe and all that. So now we're going to cross back over because we wanted to finish this level, but we've got to, instead of going through that house, we've got to go back to where May is because we wanted to give her the medicine that we picked up from the supply crate. So run along here and you can climb up. You can climb onto this train. You don't have to, but you can. It's easier, I think. So climb up, run along, and you'll start to tire. Oh, there's a woman over there. She's shouting for help. Don't go over there. We will be going over there at some point, but that's a trap. There's about 4 or 5 guys coming. It's not very good. So leave that for now. We'll do that later when we're a bit more organised. So come along and throw your rope. Now, this is really hard to land. If you land it wrong place, you'll fall off and die. I aim. I'll show you when I start swinging. There's a little plate, and I aim for that plate to land on that plate. Because I kept trying to land on like you'll see it, I land on it. Look at that. Land on that plate and you'll be fine. I kept trying at one time when I first played this. I was trying to land on the track itself, and he kept missing again and again and again. I must have died about 20 times before I actually realised if you go for that plate and land on that plate, then you'll land it every time. So it's easier now. Okay, climb on the train again. Well, you don't need to. It's just I seem to just like to climb on trains. Run along the track basically, and then climb over. Then pass over the beam like I'm doing here. Forgot the name. Yes, I did. There's another bit of track, then another beam. Cross that one too. And then when you get to the end, it's just a straightforward swing across. Bit like Tarzan. Oh no, it's a bit more beam, but it's still going to be a swing across. Here we go. Lamppost. Grab it.
I should try to swing back there with my
I need to be
grappling
a bit
hook.
closer. That's it, right to the edge. Okay, easy enough swing. Straight across, jump, grab, and pull yourself up. Now this is a little bit different. When we did this before, when we climbed up this pipe before, there was like an item at the top of here. You pull up to a kind of this is where we started, where we slid down. So we're kind of coming back home. We're nearly back to where to the mall to give May the medicine. So like I say, last time if you remember, we climbed up here and there was an item up here. Well, now there's going to be a guy. It's not hard. Just point your gun at him and struggle kill him. That means where you point your gun at him and walk up to him, press E, and instead of doing a quick kill, you'll kind of clash machetes, and then you've got to tap left mouse button really quickly as fast as you can. So there you go, look, you point, you press to go into a struggle kill. Tap, 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 really fast, left mouse button. And if you do it better or more, then there you go, stab. And that's not it actually. Well, there was, like I say, there was an item here last time, but there ain't now, it's just that guy. But now there's more guys. So we're going to go up this ramp here, and when we come off this ramp, we're going to drop down, and there's going to be 4 guys waiting for us at the bottom. See, we had that one earthquake, and it shakes everything up. That's why you had, inhalers on tracks and things like that, because one earthquake can change everything. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that part for now, and next part soon. So you take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.